challenging moments were like opening up in front of strange people to share something what is very personal, and yeah, this was my biggest challenge. And yeah, it was like, it's like a little healing to talk about private things to strange people, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, maybe you have something to share?
My hardest moment in the training was when I felt like my needs weren't met and that I was not heard in that moment. And that was also my biggest healing in the whole training, because I was able to step out of my drama that was going on inside of me, was able to step out of that, see myself from the outside, also the other people, the pain that they were going through within that drama. And I was able to decide for myself from a neutral perspective how I want to react now, and I did that. And normally I would just like overreact or react out of that situation and offend people maybe, or go to my cave and sit with it and leave people alone in their situations, whatever. So that was my hardest situation, to deal with that drama and do that in a very appropriate and also very reflected and calm way. It was not calm, I was crying a lot, but afterwards it was calm. So yeah.
A big shift in this training was to stop that lazy guy that is saying, oh no, I don't want to go into the ice, I don't want to talk to people, I'm just gonna protect myself from doing something hard. Yeah, it was a big shift to see, it's not that hard to do it. It's just uncomfortable, and when you do it, you get more comfortable with it, and it's a learning. Not to be the lazy person and just say, oh no, not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. So I want to keep this for me after the training and live it. Doing things I may not want to do.
Yeah, thank you. For me it was, there were a couple of very big shifts going on during the weeks. I can't mention all of them, of course, but there's one thing I want to mention now, is that I kind of realized the big protect mechanism I was perpetuating for many years. I was creating in my childhood, where there was a switch that was turned on or turned off, however you want to call it. There was a change going on in my childhood that changed my behavior, and I was taking this behavior in my adulthood, a kind of protect mechanism. And I also found out about Luca's protect mechanism, and we found out that our protect mechanisms were like supporting each other's. So we were like really clicking in some kind of situations when I was the person who were protecting herself with, you can call it aggression or going forward, and Lucas was the person who was like protecting himself with building up a wall, and mine is to go forward and be aggressive. So that is our situation we're going through. It's not that often. We don't have big fights. That was not something we were coming here about. But it is interesting, because that is something I am doing also with other people, and Lucas too, with other people. So it's interesting to see how people work, how you work, and that maybe, or of course everyone in this world has some kind of protect mechanism that is so used to the person itself. So that was really interesting for me to see. My intention for moving forward after this course is to incorporate the techniques into my business, into my everyday life, of course, and to create some own magic out of it, because I learned so many techniques here, many different point of views, sometimes even opposite kind of views, which is beautiful because you don't only learn one perspective and like where it's in many trainings it's like this one technique and this one tool is the best and the only one, and here you learn different kinds of and different minds who speak about the techniques, and now I'm able to pick mine and pick my point of view out of these. So this is something I want to do, create my own magic fairy dust about from all of it.
I want to integrate all these experiences and I want to use it for my life. When I'm in a situation, I can zoom out of it and reflect better, trying to understand the other person or the other person's behavior. This is for my life, and close after the course I'm gonna start I want to start my own business, like facilitating breathing techniques, ice bathing. We are living close to the ocean and it's getting very cold in winter, so we do have great conditions to train it, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.